Do not attempt this at home. Hey everyone, it's Cathy Zielske. Welcome back to my channel and my studio. Today I am making a spinner card that just turned into one big blank show. You know what I mean. I had an idea. I thought I knew what I was doing. In the end, it turned out kind of cute. However, when you see all the mistakes along the way, plus the fact that it doesn't really spin, just remember, we all try things once. Sometimes we don't try them again. Hard to say. To see my highly entertaining video where many things go wrong, stick around. That video is coming up next. Merch, it's coming. Here's a look at the supplies I'm starting with today for my spinner card. And I wanted to make a spinner with this snowball. Now here's the thing, this is not a symmetrical design and I actually want to use the full shape. So I found a circle die from my collection that is big enough to incorporate the cut piece. And this is a 3-inch circle. I have a few pieces of cardstock here because I'm going to be cutting it out of the center. Well, actually it might come up a little. Haven't decided that part yet. But these are the basics. I have some DMC metallic thread, which I thought would look good. And I've got to stamp and color my little friend and then show you what I'm going to do on the back side. So let's get started with the stamping and coloring. I'm going to place him up here because I do want to cut an extra die cut shape to back him with to have a little extra something something. And I will ink this up with Memento because I'm going to be using alcohol markers to color. Come here, I'll use my little Stampin' Bug. And I'll transfer, let's see, I'll stamp that again. That isn't as inky as I would like. And transfer. That looks great. I'll grab my markers. Actually, I forgot I was going to take the little shadow or little highlight, whatever you will call it, and I'm going to line this up here. I think I'll do this one in the seafoam ink here because that will look nice with the panel of cardstock that I've picked to use for this card. So just a little seafoam shadow or highlight and put that there. Oh, so cute. Let's do one more. Bring that down and transfer. That looks great. Now to color. I just have a few markers to color this, so I will put on some music and speed this up. And now with the coordinating die, I will cut this out and cut one extra from white cardstock. Here's my idea for the back. I took the same sea glass that I'm going to do my panel out of, and I cut another little guy like this, but I'm going to flip it over and press it down. I'm going to try not to handle it too much because I've already been handling it a lot. I just want it to stick right here in the mat. Now, even though I don't have anything that's going to fit it perfectly, I'm going to do something and improvise. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put the snow fun right at an angle here, okay? And then I'll take a couple of these little cute details. I'll do maybe that. I'm going to put one right in his hat. I'm going to take this little tiny one and put it down here. One more right here. Oh, now I picked them all up with my finger. You get what I'm doing, right? I'm making a pattern on the back of the die cut. I feel very smart right now. I'm picking these up. This will all stay nicely in place. I do need to anti-static powder, okay? And I have my Versamark ink pad, so just the clear embossing ink. We're going to ink this up. And this is going to be the back side. So it's a way to make a shaped spinner that still incorporates stamps from the set. All right. I mean, I might be trying to cash a creative check that my body's not ready to write, but we'll see. We're going to keep going. I have ideas. I think that's good. I just want to make sure I get a good coating, mostly on the snow fun. And then I'll have to grab these with my tweezers, not my clothespin, because I think that it's just a little too delicate and I'm going to get my meaty hooks on there. So now we pick you up off the mat and I will add white powder. I'll bring in my Brutus Monroe, and even if this sort of sticks in places I don't want it, because I have some lotion on my hands. Oh, but I think that's going to be fun. So cute. So cute. And now that's going to be on the flip side. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's just an idea. Just an idea I'm working out here. Okay. Funnel. Like that. Let me get my heat tool warmed up and we'll melt this powder. So cute. So that is going to go on the back. Oh my gosh. All right, let me glue these things together and then I'll move on to building the card with the spinner. And the reason I wanted to do a double backed here is I just didn't want my string to show through it all. I wanted this to be a nice thick element, so I'm using liquid glue here. This is Connect Glue from Gina K Designs. And we're just gonna, I don't know why I'm not gluing on a mat, because then I can do that and it doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't matter here, but okay. So this now, I will line up here, pick it up, get that into place so that has a nice heft to it. So that's one piece, but what's going to happen is when I am ready, I will be gluing that to the back. But I'm not ready to do that yet because I need to sandwich it over the string. So the shaker circle thingy is next. First thing I have to do is cut this out, and I suppose it can be right in the center for what I'm doing. You know, I don't have to make the perfect choices every time. I think this will work. And now I will pick this up because this is going to be the model for the next piece. I need to score, well, do I need to score this? Actually, I don't. I'm going to go right here so that I know that I am perfectly centered on the panel. I think this will be fine. We just want to hold this in place so that I can pop this right back in the center and cut this out so I have a perfectly lined up, let's flip it, center in this part of the card. All right, let's see if that cut all the way through. I think that it did. Just had to run it through twice. So now I know that those are going to line up very nicely, although it also kind of impressed a little of this, and that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. We're doing crafty things. We're not sure what we're doing. I'm actually going to score this now, and hopefully that line doesn't show up. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Cathy. We'll see. All right, I'm going to score this at, I guess, 5.5, right? Right there. I'm going to fold this down. Now, I am going to need a back side for this as well. Oh, it left a mark in there too. Oh my gosh, what? This might not be the way I wanted to do it, but it's super warped and it left a mark inside. How does Jennifer McGuire do these things? Okay, but that's going to be okay because we're going to go like that, and that actually got a little bent. going through, and then I'm going to do another one for the reverse side. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I want to emboss this. So this little bend doesn't really matter. I'm just going to pop it here and put some of my favorite little friends on here, which is this soft snowfall 3D panel. I've used it a ton, and I'm just going to do it with one clear plate and run that through the die cut machine. And then it gives me the cutest little pattern for the front. So let me get one more of these cut in white because I need to back it here, and then we'll start adding our string. All right, here's what I think I'm going to do. This is my front, and this is what's going to hold. I trimmed this down just a little because this is going to go right on. Well, let's see, am I on the right side there? There we go. We've got our circle lined up. I think that's going to be close enough, although I could take a little more off that side. So let me do that. All right, that's going to work just fine because now I will take my thread. Oh my goodness, I have way too much out here. Cut. And let's just cut. And I think what I might do, I kind of want to use one of my magnets for this. These are so great because they're super strong and oh my gosh, they're so heavy. They hold everything really nicely while I am doing what I'm going to do, which is lay this down right in the center. And I would like it to be tight, so we'll start out with a little bit of you. Oh gosh. I'm serious. Jennifer McGuire, when she does videos, she makes this stuff look so easy. And I tell you what, I'm not sure that it is. But we're going to tape that there, okay? Give it a little burnish. Pull this tightly down. Oh, no, no, no. I want to do what Jennifer does, which is double it back and tape it again. That way it's not going to slip through and do anything weird. Cut this. There we go. And actually, I will burnish a little. Okay. Then you can pull it nice and tight like that. That looks like it's right in the center. So again, tight and hold that there. No one will see my pink tape, so this is all just the mucky muck. Like that. Okay. And now I can glue the back on here, and that will also keep it nicely in place. So let me see here. Yep. Let me add a little adhesive all around this. We'll just place that on top, lining up. Oh, let's get in the screen, the circles. And because it's liquid, I can wiggle it a little until we are perfectly lined up. All right, I think that looks great. And that, my friends, is my string, which now looks a little off center. But that's okay because once I glue, oh, did I just pull it out? Oh no, it's not tight. Oh no. Take two. Okay, I lifted it up. I don't know why that happened. It should have stayed nice and taut, as it were. Is that gonna be taut? Gosh. Help me, Jennifer McGuire. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't invoke her name that much. Okay, now let's see if that stays in place. Okay. Tight, taut. Oh Lord, okay. Well, that's the center. Now I'm going to place this onto the note card. Now I still have this inside mark to deal with. I don't know if this video is going to make anyone say, gee, I want to try that. Okay, and now this guy, oh no, it goes this way. This guy is going to go right onto this guy, but I am going to go here. It's a little warpy, and that's okay. So let's add more liquid glue. Okay, right along the edges here. But I'm going to have to do something on the inside because that's not gonna fly. But I have fear not, I have a plan. Yes, there we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to line up that circle right on the front of the card where it was. So we get that little outline that we had, and come down a little, come up a little, and come over a little. Okay. It's not perfect, but it doesn't suck. Okay. I'm going to put something on the inside of this card. I did another embossed panel, and I will just take this and put this on the inside so that it covers up that mucky muck. Now you might be thinking, Cathy, where are you going to write your greeting? This card is not about a greeting. This card is about the spinner, and we'll figure that out later. Okay, that covers that up, but see now, see how cute that is? Now you have all that fun texture. Oh Lord. Okay, let's move on to this. Now, I guess the main thing I'm gonna have to do, and I will open up the card to do this because I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, let's go here like you so nothing slips. Now, this is going to be the front, and this is going to be the back. So what I need to make sure that I do, this is probably the most important part, just so that I know it will clear the circle. So honestly, if I do that first, then I just glue the other piece on top. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, make sure though, you're centered, you're really straight, I guess, like that. And then we just do that. Like that. There we go. You have to let me know in the comments, have you done one of these? Because I feel like it's a lot. And I just think I just pulled it untaught again. Oh Lord, can we just start over? Could we start again, please? Does anyone know that song from Jesus Christ Superstar? Could we start again, please? It's my favorite musical. Okay, it's not as taut as it should be. It's jiggling around. And everything's moving. So, oh, Cath, you had it. What happened? Okay, we're going to pop you on right on top. Line you up. It's not tight anymore. Okay. But that doesn't mean it won't spin. I don't know that for a fact, but we're going to find out. So give me a second. All right, let's see. I don't know if it's... Oh, it does spin. Now, do I even have this... Oh, I don't even have it lined up. It's off. It doesn't work. No, it's good. It's coming out. It's like that. Okay. There we go. I don't think this is the right kind of tape. Let's see if we can fix this. Now, where there's a will, there's a way. I tore these apart for now. I brought in the good stuff. All right, we've got packing tape now. Let's see. I cut yet another panel that we are going to try and, oh, I don't know. So here's what I'm going to do. This is all warping too because I have so much liquid glue on it. You know, if this makes you feel better about the things you try that don't work, I mean, I guess my advice to you is just watch Jennifer McGuire videos because they're the best. Okay, this way I'm going to use my mat and really try to center my circles. I am going to use my big magnet so nothing moves. And I'm going to use packing tape today instead of Easy C. See, Easy C doesn't stick. There's a reason. I mean, it doesn't tear your paper, but here's what we'll do. Let's take a fresh, look at all the magnets. Let's take a fresh cut of twine. And this twine might be the problem too. I mean, it's slippery, you know what I mean? And that can go right in the middle. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's get another magnet. I got all the, well, this might stick. So let's see. Let's go like that. Let's just imagine that we know what we're doing. And we're going to put another magnet here. Okay. Packing tape, little piece. Strong. If it's good enough for the US Postal System, it's good enough for me. Okay, let's drop it down like that. And I will burnish the crap out of it. And I want to see what happens when I pull. Oh, that doesn't move. See, I think that was the key. I think it really did need to be a stronger adhesive. Oh, I didn't get all that off. Let's try that. I'm sorry. This is... I'm having fun, though. Did I mention that? Did I mention how fun this is? Okay. So I'm going to pull it as tight as I can because I want that to be a spinner. Do you know what I'm saying? All right. And I don't think, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that's going to move now. And then again, oh, now I've got it stuck everywhere. Take a little bit more out. Double it back over on itself. I do believe in that technique. I do believe that that is important. Okay. Cut. I'm so glad I was able to peel this. It doesn't look good. It's not my day. You know, and that's okay. I mean, here's the thing. If you can find a way also to save the day, well, then you know what? Good for you. If not, you know, you have to do things over. Well, you learn. You live and you learn. All right, we're going to put you right there like that and snip you. Now, it's taut. That word is so funny, okay? You're not going anywhere now. We're really adhered here and here. Now that looks like a guitar string. Okay, this is gonna glue on here. So once I figure that out, I'm going to, is it top or bottom? I'm gonna glue that on. And I think I will not do liquid glue with this because right now the liquid glue is just giving me too much moisture. So, like this, I'll just do this with tape runner. Down here off camera. Okay. Was it this way? I gotta stand up for this. Is it that? Or is it that? Doesn't really. 6 of 1. I think it's this way. Okay. We just want a finished edge. That's all this is about. I'm going to flip it to make sure it's not showing through too horribly. It's not. Come down just a little. That's why we like liquid glue, but at this point in the show, we aren't fighting it. This weighs about 4 pounds now. Don't even know if it will close. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to need to make a frame for this because it looks so messy, and I will do that. I can do it. I'm pretty strong. Okay, now we're going to come back here. We're going to take this off because this clearly is the worst for this. Okay, it's a mess. I have tape all over me. All right, now let's straighten you out because we're not gonna sacrifice you. We're gonna pop you here. We're gonna figure out right where the center is again. Okay, so that you can spin, and we're gonna make sure it's straight. So let's take another magnet, hold it. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is supposed to be quite this hard, but you know, I'm gonna make it work. Okay, you're there, right there, right. Get that up. Oh, I got too much in. Oh man, you moved it, Kath. And it feels like it's not taut again. It's not as tight as it was. All right, let's take little pieces here. Get it right at the bottom, like that. Okay. This video should be called the first and last shaker card or spinner card that I ever made. Let's do little glue beads all around the edges. It is still tight. It didn't come loose. I shouldn't. I'll tell you what though, this liquid glue, You know, it is so strong. It tore the crap out of this thing. All right, I think that's going to be good. We're placing this on. Again, what you don't see won't hurt you. Let's line it up right on top if we can. Do the little wiggling around of the die cut to make sure it's somewhat straight. Oh, okay, get up there. It's not working. There we go. Like that. And then I will put a brick on here. And I swear to you, if I was a smoker, I'd go take a smoke break. But I'm not. Hold tight. I didn't want to show any more things on camera, so I went ahead. I decided this is going to be a birthday card. And because I actually have winter sentiment strips, and I can't find them. They're somewhere. I spent 10 minutes trying to locate them, and that wasn't to be today. You know, some days it's just not to be. Now here, I do want to make sure that I place this in the right place, because I have wound my spinner. I guess the long story short is I don't know if I'm going to do another spinner this year, next year. Okay, let's just get happy popped up. You know what? I'm just going to do it with my fingers. Oh, we are rolling the dice here, but I want to see that this cuts off the base of the circle, if that makes sense. Are we centered? You know what? At this point, I don't think it matters. So happy goes there. I just took a birthday from another sentiment strip set that I have. I think I have thin foam squares on here, by the way, so. All right, look there, you can see the back. I colored the edges with Copic T10 because that's just what I like to do with my sentiment strips. And I'm going to tuck this right here underneath like that. That's going to be fine. Because it is, I mean, I will say this. It's kind of cute that it picks up the black from the stamping. And I suppose could put some sequins on. You know, I could, because it could use a little something something up top. So let me get someplace. You know, I've gone this far. I think this is over the top, but I'm only going to do them at the top. So if you're going to go over the top, why not just be only at the top? So let's pick them up and glue. Boop, boop, little boop. Oh, get in there. Boop. Boop. Just for some shine, just to take our boop mind off of all that we went through today. Again, I don't know if I'm going to inspire anyone to try a spinner, but I love this stamp set so much, and I'll be sure to pop a link to a video that I did when the stamp set debuted. Boop. Come on, get on there. Boop. Is that even enough? I don't know. It might not be. But I do love this little guy, and I wanted to make it a spinner. Gosh. So here is what the finished card looks like. That looks really off up here. I think I need another one there. Let's just find a little guy. Come here. Come here. There you go. We're a little off on our balance. Oh my God. It's the card that keeps giving better. Okay. That's a little better. But see, at least you get some shine. Oh my gosh, Cathy, just walk away. So when I open it now, it was supposed to spin. Okay. I thought I had it twisted. Let's see. Let's twist it up. Twist it up. Twist it. Twist it. Come on. Twist it. Twist it. Okay. Then you would put it in your envelope, and when your recipient gets it, it does that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching my card project today. Follow me for more great tips and tutorials. You can find links to all the products I used in today's video in the YouTube description box. I want you to subscribe because this stuff is fun, and that's what you're going to find here on my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and please have the best day you can possibly have. To see more card projects that actually worked, check out the 2 thumbnails I have linked below, and I'll see you in those videos.